Alright, yo, what's going on, guys? Your boy SquadDen here, back with a brand new banger on the channel, guys. Today's video, we're going to be talking about some huge updates that are coming to Project Hood on Roblox. So if you guys are new to the channel, go ahead, drop a like, subscribe, turn on notifications. I would really appreciate it. And if you guys want to get more info about Project Hood, make sure to join the Discord. Link will be inside the description, and as well as that will be inside the comment section. But without further ado, guys, let's get right into today's video. Alright, guys, so today is December the 4th of 2020, and the game is going to be releasing in literally less than 8 days. So it'll be dropping on the 12th of December, and we have a few key updates that are actually going to be coming to the game hopefully by then, and some of these updates will be happening after. Basically, the tester, or the owner I should say, by the name of Rec, who's also the main developer of this game, actually gave us a few teasers inside the Discord, so I'm going to be going over them. We have teasers such as map teasers, we have teasers such as the garage teaser, icons, stuff like new cars, and the new city, stuff like that basically. So more like the aesthetic things and some promises he's going to be giving to us as well. So first thing I want to talk about is a new city. So he did say this may not be out by the 12th, aka when the beta is supposed to be dropping, but these will definitely be a key factor to the player base inside of the game. A lot of people will be actually attracted to this new map as well, and these little new buildings as well. But I'm gonna just go ahead and show you guys what it looks like. It's really cool, and it looks a lot better than the city that was already really great. Okay, so as you guys can see, it's that little GIF image. You guys can basically see like the new buildings that will be inside of Neo City, aka the kind of like neon city looking place inside the map. It's like one of the biggest places on the map, where basically you have the Balago, and that's where you get the crates and stuff like that. Basically, it's going to be a really huge revamp to the main city into the game, and there's different angles as well. You guys can see right here we have another angle of Neo City, and it looks really nice. Now the difference between this one and the old one is that the old one does not have like animated signs on it that move, and this one actually has like a really clean aesthetic look to it. Like you have like a actual futuristic vibe to it. Not that it didn't already have one, but it looks even more of a futuristic vibe to it. You have like holograms on it like that are actually going around swirling with text on them, and that looks really top tier. And once again, you do have new buildings, and this will be eventually added. It's not promised this will be out by the 12th of December, which is when the beta is supposed to be gonna be dropping, and they have already set up on that date. That's when they were scheduling to drop it on PST time, I believe. I don't know if it's gonna drop exactly at 12 a.m. PST on December the 12th. That would be pretty cool, but I don't know if that's gonna be happening. But that's just one thing so far about the new map. But anyway, guys, we have another angle where you guys actually see the owner actually testing it inside the actual Roblox studio. You guys see another building which is blue, and you have like the holographic text wrapping around it. So keep in mind, the other buildings will not be inside the update, like where he has this new map update. And keep in mind, it's not going to be out by the 12th. Maybe it will, maybe it won't, but when he does drop this new update, you guys will notice that there will not be those old buildings anymore. They will all pretty much have like a holographic text on it. That'll pretty much be what that'll be looking like. Alright, guys, so this next really important part of the map that I'm going to be talking about that's possibly coming out by the new update is basically like you guys see like a really big area into the right from a distance, and it's kind of like a big gate or like kind of big wall surrounding like a really huge mansion. I don't know what that's going to be about. I'm assuming that's going to be like a place where you can rob and get money or whatnot, or it could just be like a hideout area. I'm not really sure, but it looks really nice, and it's obviously going to be taking up a huge chunk of the map. And I really do think it'll be a really huge area on the map that people will be going to, because it looks really nice aesthetically. And we already have Neo City. This could be another place like where it's going to be like a main central point on the map. Keep that in mind. I'm not sure, but I would assume that's what it's going to be about. We haven't really heard too much from him about it, but I would assume that's going to be a really important place on the map. And he did say it was going to be coming out December the 12th, so I actually do stand corrected. It is going to be coming out exactly on December the 12th. Alright, guys, now this next place on the map is basically the car dealership. You guys see there's a lot more. There's lockers now, there's a poster, there's like a little gas tank thing over there, and you have a car into the background, and the pedestal for it, like where you have the car on top of, or I don't know how to really say it, but basically it's no longer the same. Like you have a different text, or you have a different car at the bottom as well. So it looks like it's a really more detailed, like the real garage. It's not empty like how you had before, and it's more of you seeing a more realistic garage like you guys can see inside of GTA basically. And keep in mind, guys, and it's going to be looking different for each model obviously, and you guys can obviously probably notice there's a different lighting effect. I'm not sure that lighting effect is called, but that's definitely something new as well, and I do think that it was called future lighting. I could be wrong, but I do recall the owner of the game, aka Rec, talking about how it probably is a bottleneck. So I don't know if he's gonna actually add the lighting, or he just was testing it inside of obviously Roblox Studio and seeing how it would end up working, but that's just my assumption that it most likely could or could not be inside of the next update. Something also minor but important that's going to be added to this update into the garage is the Rabs motor type of like neon icon, or I guess you could say like logo on top of the locker. Once again, the locker's not inside the game yet, but the locker and that little, I guess you could say icon or hang up thing in the wall will be there for sure inside the next update, or some update into the future. I don't want to say for sure the next update, not sure, because they did not guarantee that, but that's just one thing about that. And on top of that, we have a really brand new car model that's going to be coming to the game. It looks like it's kind of like a racing type street car, if you guys get what I mean. Something that you guys would most likely see like a car movie like Fast and Furious or something like that. And this is a new car model, keep that in mind. You guys can see that it does not have wheels. It obviously is just like the front and the back of it, and it looks pretty solid. I could definitely see myself like riding inside this, even though it most likely would be like a, I guess, a low tier car, not like a really low tier car, but like at the same time it won't be something that's like super crazy expensive, is what I would assume, since it's like a street racing car, if that makes sense to you guys. All right guys, so the last and final things that I want to talk about inside of this video about updates that are going to be coming to the game are that there's obviously going to be more cars. I showed you guys a few actually one model that's going to be coming to the game. They did say for sure it's going to be more cars, because obviously it's going to be like a GTA type game. They're going to be adding more heists and robberies for you guys to do as well, to help you get obviously more cash. There's going to be a higher player base to the game. I guarantee servers will have like most servers will be packed with 30 people, so they're probably gonna have to lower it just because of the fact that there may be a bit of a performance toll with it, having 30 people inside of it, so that keep that in mind. And they're obviously going to be adding like interiors to the corner store and the food mart. If you guys see me play the game, you guys would have probably noticed that there's not really an interior to the corner store and food market. It's like kind of like empty, if that makes any sense to you guys. So I could definitely see that changing, and they did say there's going to be a daily login reward. So basically, when you guys log into the game daily, you will see a reward, and I do think it may be a consecutive one. So like if you log in for a certain amount of days straight, then you get a high tier reward. Or I don't know, it'll be like you just upload it. I mean, if you just join the game one day, you just get a reward, and that's just it. I don't know if there's like going to be a higher rarity of reward if you play longer. That would be cool they did that, but I don't know if they're going to be doing that, obviously. So they also said that the aim button is going to override the sprint. So basically, if you're sprinting and you aim, it's going to stop you from sprinting, and you're going to aim in, or basically you're going to, you're going to scope in, or you're going to ADS. And they're obviously going to be also another huge thing that's going to be happening to the game is they're going to be adding trading and selling inventory items. And stuff that's like permanent is like clothes and skins. So that's definitely going to be things out there. And they also, they're going to be daily or weekly challenges, so that's going to be really nice to do. And they did say it's going to be stuff like that's not pointless, so it's going to actually take you to kind of put a little bit of effort towards it, I would assume, and that'd be pretty cool. And then they said there's going to be jet skis, helis, there's going to be more stuff's coming, a new car camera option, a cash boost, a bunch of gun stores going to be coming to the game, and armories to prevent people from camping. So if you guys did enjoy this video and want to keep up with more updates or news that's coming to Project Hood, make sure to drop a like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, the vibes, and make sure to join the Discord to Project Hood. The link will be inside the description. Anyway guys, it's your boy SquadDen, and I'm out.